Good afternoon, Mrs. Gladstone. I'm Dr. Henry.
Oh, there must be some mistake. I'm here to see Dr. Jalen Henry. He's supposed to be the best surgeon in the state.
No mistake, you are in the right place.
Excuse me?
I mean, I don't mean to brag, but everything that you've heard about my abilities is correct.
I don't know what you're playing at, but now's not the time for jokes. I have a serious medical condition, and I want to speak to the real doctor right now. Please, that's probably fake. I mean, how can someone like you be a doctor? What is that? Some sort of gang tattoo?
No, actually, I got this.
How far have we fallen as a society when we let unprofessional people like you become doctors?
Mrs. Gladstone, if you would listen for a moment, I am happy to explain.
No, I can't do this. Not with you. Anyone who gets a tattoo on their neck is someone with very poor judgment. I want to cancel my procedure. Can you believe they tried to pass off some drug dealer as the best neurosurgeon in town?
I think he did my surgery last year. The man's a magician.
Are you crazy? I can't believe you let that charlatan touch your body.
What are you talking about?
He's got a tattoo on his neck. What kind of professional mutilates themselves like that?
Don't tell me you canceled your procedure.
You bet I did. I'm not crazy enough to let someone like him tinker around with my brain.
Oh, Maddie.
Don't Maddie me. I'm a very good judge of character. Besides, I've already booked a different surgeon, one who's far more capable.
All right, well, good luck.
Ma'am, are you okay?
Ugh, what are you doing here? Selling drugs on the corner or something?
No. I volunteer at the free clinic next door. I was walking into my shift and I noticed that you were struggling. I thought you could use some help.
Okay, I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Well, you don't look fine.
Yeah, you don't look like a doctor, so I guess we're both enigmas.
You know what? I gotta ask, what is your problem with me? My tattoo alone can't be the only cause for all of this hostility.
Okay, just being honest. A man that does that to himself isn't working with a full deck of cards upstairs.
You know what? You don't know anything about me. And you shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
It isn't about your appearance. It's about your judgment. You chose to do that to yourself. To put a sign on your neck that screams, "I make poor decisions!" It isn't a quality one looks for when choosing a surgeon. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Nice to meet you, Dr. Miller.
And you're here for a brain tumor removal, correct?
That's right. Oh, I am so glad that you're willing to take me on at such, last minute.
No problem. I'm excited for the chance.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's good. I almost had the procedure done by this thug, Dr. Jalen Henry. Oh, thank goodness that you were available instead.
Doug?
Yeah.
Dr. Henry's an excellent surgeon. I mean, he's every bit as good as they say he is. Actually, his success is the reason why I don't see many patients with your condition.
Is that so?
For the type of surgery that you're looking for, Dr. Henry's an artist. Top of the line.
He can't be that much better than you, though, right? I mean, look at you. Just out of curiosity, how many of these procedures have you performed?
It's my second time. First since I was an intern. Typically, most patients see Dr. Henry if they can.
I see.
But don't worry. I am chomping at the bit to do one of these. I'm sure he'll do just fine. After all, it's just your brain, right?
Right.
Come in.
Sorry to bother you, Dr. Henry, but I was hoping that I could speak with you.
Yeah.
I owe you an apology. The way I treated you was just completely out of line.
I appreciate that, Miss Gladstone.
And I was hoping that you would consider taking me back as a patient and performing my procedure.
You still want me to do your procedure even with this on my neck?
I understand that the world has changed. I know young people like you enjoy scarring up their bodies. It's a hip style and all that. I just shouldn't have held it against you.
I didn't get this tattoo for fun or to be hip.
Then why?
Do you really want to know? Okay. I'll tell you. You see, not too long ago, one of my favorite things to do was draw with my daughter. But something was wrong. She was diagnosed with a brain tumor, a cancerous one. Despite all my years of studying medicine, it was too late and I couldn't do anything to save my daughter. But when she'd draw, she'd get so happy, no matter how sick she got. She said she loved how happy her drawings always made me. So I promised her I'd get one of them tattooed on my body so I'd always be able to see it and smile. And she picked the spot. And she chose my neck because she wanted everybody to see it and smile too. This is the last drawing she ever made for me. And after I buried her, I made good on my promise.
I had no idea. I'm so sorry for how I treated you. I should have known better than to judge a book by its cover.
Well, you may be surprised to hear this, but it happens all the time. I accept your apology.
Thank you, Doctor.
And yes, I will do your procedure.